Lol, Bay caught me playing my favourite game of all time, Spyro 2. Yeah, hi, I don't normally do videos like this with like a pre-recorded gameplay thing and my commentary over it. Don't expect this to be any more coherent because I haven't scripted anything. But I wanted to actually discuss the comments that Jim Ryan made on backwards compatibility because it frustrates the shit out of me. So let's have a little conversation about this, because I was talking about this on the stream chat at TL Game Master, who's a cool guy, and check him out somewhere on the screen. I was talking about this in the stream chat while he was streaming and reacting to PlayStation's E3 conference. So Jim Ryan is the head of Sony Interactive, I believe, and he has said in an interview with Time magazine the following quote when asked about backwards compatibility. He said, "When we've dabbled with backwards compatibility, I can say it's one of those features that is much requested but not actually used much. That, and I was at a Gran Turismo event recently where they had PS1, PS2, PS3 and PS4 games. And the PS1 and PS2 games, they looked ancient. Like, why would anybody play this? Why would anybody play this? And instead of this, they want to focus on esports. It's a subject that is occupying us quite a lot these days, and something we're looking at very carefully," says Ryan. "We're trying to find precisely what the role of the platform holder is in the value chain, seeing how we can actually make the whole esports thing bigger, better, different and bespoke to PlayStation is something you're going to be hearing quite a lot about in the next year or two." Fuck! Why? What? Okay, first of all, can we fire this man, please? He is the head of Sony Interactive, and he does not care about the lineage of video games. He is showing a great disrespect and disdain for the history of video games. Why would people play these? Graphics aren't very good. Okay, whoops, sorry. Looks like you better get rid of every PS1 classic on the PlayStation Store, because why would anyone want to play those if they don't look very good? Gosh, better get rid of all the PS2 classics and all these up-resed PS2 games for the PS4. Better get rid of those. Why would anyone play those? No dynamic lighting. Grrr! Like, come on, dude. Plus, he completely disregards the fact that, hey, maybe it's just convenience that I can have a PS4 that plays all 4 consoles games, so I don't have to worry about setting everything up and having a PS3, a PS2, a PS1 and a PS4 all set up if I want to play these games collectively. Like, come on, just make it easy for us, huh? I don't know. This just strikes me as particularly scolding from a man who clearly doesn't understand what he's talking about when it comes to why would anyone play old games. Like, it's quite obvious why people would play old games. Maybe they're very relevant to them. Maybe some old games can still be relevant today. You know, we can go back and play them as an appreciation for history. Deus Ex is a game that just never ceases to become relevant in this day and age, and it's a great game to replay for that exact reason. Hell, Deus Ex Human Revolution is equally just as important and relevant today, and I can't play that on the PS4, not unless I pay for your overpriced PlayStation Now streaming system, which, by the way, is possibly the worst way you can even consider doing backwards compatibility. Do you know what? The thing that really galls me most about this is backwards compatibility for the PS4 would be so easy. Maybe not for PS3 games because of this cell processor bullshit that I understand and I completely respect, but PS1 classics that I've bought for my PS3 and I can't use on the PlayStation 4? No fucking excuse there as far as I'm concerned. Ridiculous! You download a game and it works, surely. Why? What is the problem there? If you have cross-buy for PS3 and PS Vita, why can't you put it on the PS4? Just makes no sense to me why that can't happen, why that can't be a thing. It's obvious, really. I don't know why I'm even pretending like it's not obvious. It is obvious. They don't want to enable backwards compatibility because they don't want to alienate people who, you know, are making these remastered PS2 games and they can sell them again for full price. Obviously. And to be fair, that, I guess, makes sense. I mean, it hasn't hurt Xbox so far with Microsoft, and, you know, fair play to them, because that's something they're handling really, really well. Sony, maybe you should consider getting on that fucking shit. But my overall reaction is just, irritation at the disrespect and disdain for old school gaming presented by someone who is the head of one of these companies. It just doesn't make any sense to me. You could come up with way better reasons than just pretending that it's, oh, because no one likes games that look like shit. Do you know what? I still think Spyro 2 is one of the few games that actually does hold up today. And I would love, 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 love to play it on my PlayStation 4. Guess what? I fucking can't. Why? Because why would anyone want to play this? It looks old, and therefore they're making a decision based on something they think we want. I'm playing this footage of Spyro that you're seeing right now on a 60 gig PS3. That's how important to me backwards compatibility is. What do I know? Oh, and by the way, I was right about there not being any Crash Team Racing footage at E3, and I was right about Spyro not being announced at E3, because guess what? Activision is a company, and they want to make money, and they're not going to promise you all these things that they know you want if you can't guarantee the Insane Trilogy is going to get money. If you want those HD remakes, you better hope the Insane Trilogy is profitable. Hell, you better hope it's really profitable. You got to think like a business for this sort of thing. I'm probably not going to make another video like this because it transpires that I'm not very good.